Can you picture a young African leader standing tall at the UN shouting, "We're done being your playground"? Imagine this. Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's bold 35-year-old president, steps onto the global stage in July 2025, delivering a fiery warning that rocks the hall. Today, I'm diving into Traoré's electrifying UN speech, a daring stand against a rumored threat from Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu, sparking national pride and uniting Africa. You'll discover 3 ways Traoré's rewriting Burkina Faso's future and inspiring millions. But first, ask yourself, what would you do if the world tried to silence your dreams? Let's jump in now. In just minutes, you'll see how Traoré turns defiance into glory, lifting dreamers like Aisha to new heights. What fuels your fight for freedom? Share it in the comments. Let's spark a conversation. In July 2025, whispers of a threat from Netanyahu spread on X, urging African leaders to stay in line or face consequences. True or not, Traoré didn't back down. At the UN General Assembly, he faced a sea of diplomats, no script, just raw truth in his heart. "Africa's no longer your colony," he proclaimed, voice unwavering. "Burkina Faso bows to no one, not Tel Aviv, not Washington, not any power daring to bully us." The hall froze, then erupted in applause per a 2025 Africa News report. His speech, shared millions of times on X, Telegram, and WhatsApp, reached youth and Mali farmers in Niger, activists in South Africa, trending with hashtag Africa will not bow. Traoré wasn't just calling out Netanyahu, he was challenging every force that's plundered Africa's gold, oil, and dreams for centuries. "Touch one of us, you touch us all," he thundered, rallying 22 nations behind him. Meet Jibo Dandakoye, a farmer in Kolo, watching the speech on a cracked phone. "He's speaking for us," Jibo said, eyes gleaming with hope, feeling a surge of pride. Western media sidestepped the story, but Israel's silence spoke louder than words. I believe this wasn't just a speech. It was a call to rise up, a spark for a continent awakening. Ever stood up to a bully in your life? Drop your story below. How does Traoré turn this fire into action? Traoré's defiance isn't just words. It's carved in steel soil and sweat. In 2021, Ouagadougou's August Stadium was a crumbling ruin, unfit for global soccer matches per legit.ng. By May 2025, Traoré transformed it into a $300 million beacon of national pride, boasting lush green turf, a world-class running track, a state-of-the-art gym, and a dazzling VIP zone, per extrafrica.com. Not a dime came from IMF loans or Western strings, just pure Burkina Faso grit. "We don't need charity, we need dignity," Traoré said at a rally, his voice echoing through thousands per the Southern African Times. Meet Issa, a 25-year-old engineer who wired the stadium's floodlights. Trained through Traoré's tech programs, Issa felt Burkina Faso's spirit in every bulb he installed. "This is our comeback," he said, beaming under the glowing lights. Traoré's vision goes beyond sports. A $75 million gold refinery processes local ore bypassing Western middlemen per Ghana Web. A 78-kilometer irrigation canal built without foreign debt will yield 50,000 tons of food yearly per X posts. These efforts tie into the Great Green Wall, a Pan-African mission to restore 100 million hectares of Sahel land by 2030, with Burkina Faso planting 16 million trees since 2007, per BBC Earth. In June 2025, thousands joined a record-breaking push to plant 5 million trees in 1 hour, a bold stand against desertification per X posts. Traore's projects are a testament to self-reliance. I believe he's not just building a stadium, he's crafting a legacy of independence. What's a symbol of pride in your community? Share it in the comments. How does Traoré unite a continent? Collaboration is Traoré's secret weapon. The August Stadium rose through local engineers like ISA community volunteers pouring their sweat, and partners like Russia and Turkey dodging Western control per the Southern African Times. The World Bank's $140 million repair project builds climate-resilient farms and schools, reaching 300,000 people from kids to farmers per their latest update. Women like Salamatu Suli in Kolo plant moringa trees, harvesting leaves for food and selling them for income, transforming lives, per UNEP. Each tree is a promise to my daughter. No more hunger. Salamatu says, her eyes shining with hope. Youth. Like Mariam, 20. Indori led. Great Green Wall. Tree planting crews trained in sustainable tech like drip irrigation by Zoom Leon Ghana per Ghana Web. We're planting a future, Mariam says, her voice brimming with pride. Meet Aminata, a 30-year-old teacher in Ouagadougou, using Traoré's speech in her classroom to inspire students. His words make my kids believe they can change the world, she says, her smile radiant. Traoré's Sahel Alliance, uniting Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, shares resources and strength, standing firm against threats per Africa News. Posts on X show leaders like Mali's Assimi Goïta sharing Traoré's speech, fueling a continent-wide movement. I believe true change comes when communities stand as equals, chasing one big dream, ever teamed up for a cause bigger than yourself. Drop your story below. Can Traoré's vision spark a new Africa? Is Traoré's bold stand the dawn of a united Africa? His speech, trending with #Africa, will not bow, rallied Mali, Niger, and Guinea per X posts. The August Stadium now hosts global matches, fans chanting Burkina Faso's name, a sound echoing across the continent. Moringa and baobab gardens feed communities and create steady income per tree aid. The Great Green Walls restored 20 million hectares, generating 350,000 jobs per AFDB. Yet, jihadist threats and funding gaps persist, with only 18% of the wall complete per UNCCD. Still hope burns bright. Aisha, our 12-year-old STEM dreamer, watched Traoré's speech and visited the stadium, vowing to become an engineer. I'll build one for my village, she says, her eyes sparkling like the stadium's lights. Djibo's kids now in school thanks to his Zai Pit income dream of leading their nation. I believe Traoré's defiance is a spark for a generation. What's your dream to change the world? What holds you back? Fear, money, or doubt? Look at Djibo's fields, Salamatu's trees, Aisha's vision. If they can dare, so can you. Take one step today. Share your dream in the comments. It could inspire millions. Smash like, subscribe, ring the bell. Where will Traoré's fight lead next? Don't miss our next video. It's gonna be absolutely epic.